The first invention was the battery made by Count Alessandro Volta in the year 1800. The battery looks almost nothing like it does today and was also way smaller than it was when it was first invented. His last name, Volta, is a part of the reason why we use the term volts in electricity. This is George Stephenson. He ended up creating the revolutionary steam engine that helped boost the industrialization and transportation issues in 1814. This then led to the regular engine that goes into a car and helps us get everywhere we go today. In 1824, Joseph Aspdin created the invention that we use all the time nowadays too, and that is cement. Cement is a very easy thing that got invented and is used all the time in our houses, on the streets, and sidewalks. It has helped us with transportation for getting around by bike, skateboard, longboard, etc. In 1829, Louis Braille created the Braille language. Braille is a very unique way of reading using holes in a paper to create letters, and the blind person rubs their finger across it, and the blind are able to read. This is a huge advancement for the blind because there are very intelligent people that are blind, and this is a way they can express their knowledge. The world's first typewriter was invented in 1829 by W. A. Burt. This invention accelerated the writing of messages and was always legible. It also made printing newspapers run a lot more efficiently and smoother. They were able to produce a ton more a day than they used to be able to. This helped revolutionize into the computer we use today. In 1834, Jacob Perkins created the refrigerator. This was and still is a very useful invention that we use today to keep things from going bad. They hold our food and drinks so that they are good for a long time after being created. All started off as an icebox. In 1837, Samuel Morse created the first telegraph. The telegraph was used to send messages back and forth using a clicking sound. They used mechanical waves to send messages back and forth. This invention was later on revolutionized to become the telephone and the cell phone. These have revolutionized and helped our society grow and communicate as one. Samuel Morse also later on created in 1838 Morse code. Louis Daguerre invented the first camera in 1839. It wasn't very good quality like we see today, but was the first way of capturing real-life images. It was only a big black box, and now it is something that can fit in your pocket or you can wear as a necklace around your neck. One of the easy transportation devices that required physical labor was created in 1839 by Kirk Macmillan, invented the bicycle. This was a fun toy for little kids and a good workout for the obese. A simple invention that was useful for short distance transportation and would revolutionize the way we get from place to place. It went from bicycle to the motorcycle, which is pretty cool. A very useful tool in doctor's work is anesthesia. Anesthesia was invented by Dr. William Morton. Anesthesia is used to put people to sleep so that doctors and surgeons can perform operations on the patient. Before anesthesia, surgeries were performed with only painkillers, but the person would still feel immense pain and would be awake. This is a very helpful tool that has saved many lives and helped people not go through such pain. In 1856, Louis Pasteur created the idea and invented pasteurization. Pasteurization is a way of purifying liquids such as milk. It is a system of like zigzags and heating and cooling systems that detoxify the milk. Milk straight from a cow is not all the time potable, so the heating kills the bacteria and viruses. Then the cooling makes it drinkable for us to have. This is still a form of purification we use today, and has helped save millions of lives from sickness or disease.